Okay, we start at the karate chop point on the side of the hand under the line at the base of the pinky. Even though I take things personally in my relationships, and I'm still too quick to interpret things as me not being valued or me not being lovable. Right now, I value and love myself. And right now, I accept where I am in this journey with relationships. Even though I'm not where I want to be with flowy, comfortable relationships, because I want things from people they're not giving me, or I take personally what they do that isn't what I want them to do. I accept that. I accept myself. I love myself. Even though I would love to feel more confident and at ease in my relationships. Right now, I love and completely accept myself. Okay, let's go to the crown, and I invite you to really connect to the breath whenever you're not speaking words. I really would love to not take things personally, ever, but I have in recent history. I still do. Inner eyebrow. And then I would like to not judge myself for taking things personally when I do. Side of the eye. I'm not receiving the ideal in my mind from others, from those I love, from those I haven't met yet. Under the eye. I'm not feeling things and showing up with others the way I fully want to. Under the nose. I want to feel free in my relationships. And I'm not free when I feel that things are lacking and not to my liking. Chin point. I want to feel confident, lovable, desirable. I would like to not question that. Under the clavicle round. And then I think I might be more free to just love who I love and give love. Side of the ribs. I think I would more freely reach out to others when I'm thinking of them instead of being bothered by what they're not sending my way. Like thinking of me or letting me know they are. Or responding in the timing I want or the way I want to something I sent out. Let's go to the crown. I'm going to double tap just to model that and to get that experience this time, but you do whatever you want to do. I actually can imagine freer relationships. I can feel into the ease and spaciousness of that. And please breathe softly and fully to breathe that in. Inner eyebrow. I do love freely sometimes. Side of the eye. I do reach out to others sometimes when I'm thinking of them. Under the eye. I can imagine that as a way of life. Now, the next 2 points are always one-handed. Under the nose. I can imagine reaching out with no reference to whose turn it is. Or when I last reached out. Or what they last sent my way. Chin point. I've done it before. I can do it more. Just follow my own love impulses to reach out. Under the clavicle rounds. It really is liberating to not want anything from anyone. We cross our arms for the side of the ribs when we're doing that two-handed. It feels amazing to just leave people to live their lives, to have their preoccupations, to be as communicative or withdrawn as they think they need to be or want to be. Round point. I'm going to go back to one-handed tapping. I love not taking things personally. Inner eyebrow. I'd like to not require myself to never take things personally. Outer eye. And then I don't have to judge it when I do. I could just notice. Under the eye. I could just welcome myself to the human race. Here I am being another person taking other people's stuff personally. Under the nose. I like it when I pivot in those moments. I could get better at pivoting more often and more quickly. Chin point. I like it when I'm sane and remind myself why this is very likely not personal. Not about me at all. Under the clavicle round. I like pivoting by turning the arrows of attention back to myself. Remember to breathe consciously when you're not speaking. Turn the arrows to the part of me that's interpreting something in a negative light toward myself. Now just be with, let's go to the next point and be with the different things we interpret and just say those out loud. I'm going to say a few, say those after me if they fit, and then I'll leave time for you to just say your own. I'm not lovable. They don't value me. They don't appreciate me. I'm not getting what I need and want from relationships. What else? Now let's go to the crown. I like it when I heal any wounded old parts of me that show themselves. Inner eyebrow. The truth of who I am is I am not wounded. I am whole. I am growing. I have shifted so many things. My impulse is to move toward greater well-being. Outer eye. So I can just meet lovingly anything inside me that arises that feels hurt, that takes things personally, that could possibly believe my needs won't be met. That could possibly believe I'm not lovable or valuable. Under the eye. And I want to love those I love, not hold them hostage, not require them to follow politeness codes or the timing that would be delicious to me. or to think of something about me when they're rightfully thinking about their lives. Under the nose. Right now, I release everybody to their lives. Right now, I release them to their lives, knowing they are equipped to live them well. I release them to their pain. I release them to their life lessons. I release them to their fun, their projects, their relationships. I release them to the era of life that they're in. I release them. Chin point. Right now, I'm going to sit here and breathe my younger self, the one who came to believe early, and then fill in whatever they came to believe, that they were not lovable, and use the pronoun you want, that they were not valued, that they were a bother to others, whatever it was, whatever that old thing is, just sit and tap it and breathe it. Relax your face muscles, drop your shoulders. Feel the breath. Under the clavicle round. Right now, I gaze at images of my younger selves with love and compassion. And we're just going to linger on this point and just let the movies play of the different versions of you who believed that thing that you want to focus on, that you're not valued, lovable, whatever it may be. Your needs aren't getting met. Side of the ribs. Right now, I give love to my younger selves. Sweetheart, there's nothing wrong with you. Sweetheart, this is normal stuff of the human journey. You do get to have your needs met. Back to the crown. We'll do a last round. Right now, I call in my wise self, the one who knows that nobody owes me anything. Inner eyebrow. Right now, I call in my knowing that all my needs are met. And just breathe and see if you can feel that right now, just right now. Side of the eye. Right now, I remember and value that my needs can be met through different forms. Under the eye. Different forms from the specific people I want things from, the specific ways I want them to show love or appreciation, the kind of relationship I want that I maybe don't have right now or not the way I want it. under the nose. Right now, I release attachment to forms. Right now, I make room for Source, for the universe to bring to me what I need and want in unexpected forms. Chin point. Right now, I remember the power of focusing on what I already have, how my needs are already met. Right now, I sit in the fullness and completeness of my own being and my life. Let me say that again. Right now, I sit in the wholeness and completeness of my being and my own life. Under the clavicle round. And just for now, I remember from the standpoint of my wise self that when I focus on lack, I create a life that feels full of lack. And when I focus on what's already here, I create appreciation and well-being. Which is a space that's aligned with Source, while scarcity is out of alignment. Side of the ribs. And when I release forms, specific people, specific things I want, specific timing I want things to happen in, specific ways things come to me, when I release forms, I'm free. Crown will end here. When I release forms, the essence of what I want can come to me in so many new ways, unexpected ways, and even in the ways I want specifically. And they can come more easily. And I can remember more often to focus on what's already here. And I can be in a beautiful relationship with myself, with consciousness, with Source, with anyone I love, whatever they're doing or not doing, with any sentient being I encounter. Right now, I just feel how free I am to love, to be love, to be in love, to receive love, to be in that easy flow of giving and receiving and being love. And we drop our hands down and just sit breathing. I like to cup one hand inside the other, but whatever feels good to you. Breathe and feel the reverberations of the tapping. Drop down any muscles not needed to be in the position you're in. Just for right now, really inhabit the breath. Feel the whole trajectory of the breath. Feel your calm nervous system. Feel the truth you connected to, any truth you connected to that feels better and more liberating, with no reference to the future or the past. Just land right now where you are right now. And bring yourself out gently when you're ready.